What's going on, guys? And welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we cleared the Great Deku Tree to only get the spiritual stone of the forest, only for the Great Deku Tree to die. In this part, we're going to leave for Hyrule. If we actually had tried leaving earlier, this Kikiri would have been blocking us. But he's saying, we Kikiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave their forest, are you? Well, I'm sorry, but I have missions to do. But anyway, there's a cutscene. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. And we received the fairy ocarina, Cemento from Saria. Please set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it from Control stick to C left, C right, C down, C right, to C and start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you think of me and come back to the forest to visit. But anyway, this is none other than Hyrule Field. This is the main area where we're gonna get to one area the next. So but I guess Hyrule Field is in a lot of Zelda games, but the thing is, not all of them. Because hell, I played Majora's Mask, takes place in Termina. Look up here. Look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreen and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Yes. All right then, I'll see you around. So yeah, the Great Deku Tree said to go to Hyrule Castle Town Market, and we can't exactly really go anywhere else right now. So Hyrule Castle Town Market is on the other side of Hyrule Field. And I like to try to see if I can rush try to get there before it gets to nighttime, because Ocarina of Time does have a day and night transition, and you won't be able to get into Hyrule Castle Town Market when it's nighttime. So just be a little careful. So I think we should be able to get there. Well, the sun's starting to set, starting to set a little bit. So we should be able to see if we can maybe get there. We should be able to get there before it's nighttime. Hold on, come on. Well, no, the sun's setting, so we can't. So I think I can just narrowly make it there, though. But come on, it's not gonna go to nighttime. Yeah, if it goes to nighttime, you can't go to Hyrule Castle Town Market because they'll close the gate. So. But anyway, we're now in Hyrule Castle Town Market, and I like how there's still daylight in here, but we actually go in here. This is actually an area where we can farm rupees, so yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so 64, and I think there's okay, we already got 70 rupees. However, there's another gold Skulltula we're gonna want to get in this room also, so. Okay, we almost got max rupees, so come on now. Okay, this is the gold Skulltula. Just be careful with gold Skulltulas because they hit you, they take a whole heart of damage. So yeah, we've already got 4 Skulltulas. So once we get 10, we'll be able to get a prize. So because it'll be 10, then 20, then 50, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 100. So basically, I'll go more on this later. But now let's go venture further into the town market and let's see what the guard has to say. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. So yeah, I actually want to read a bit of dialogue I really like from these two guys with mustaches over here. Wow, what a crazy guy. Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot. They've tightened security at the castle. And the blue guy says, I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle there, but I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. Probably because you're too tall, so... there's a lot of NPCs, since if you saw the Majora's Mask playthrough, which is old at this point, you'll recognize also, but anyway, talk to this girl. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, but he hasn't come back yet. So yeah, now this right here, now this kind of actually, I want to show one area quickly because it resonates with a difference between the N64 3DS version. But anyway, if we go in here, we get the, it's the Temple of Time. We're not actually supposed to be in here yet, but this resonates a difference between the N64 and 3DS versions. Say you're stuck on a temple or you have to figure out a certain side quest. In the 3DS version, there'll be a Sheikah stone over here where you can receive a vision of the future that basically tells you what to do if you've already been to those areas. So, that's basically a difference between the 64 and 3DS versions, which kind of make probably the reason why the 3DS version is easier. Again, if you want the definitive way to play Ocarina of Time, just simply play the 3DS version. Like, it's a lot. They've improved a lot, but now we're gonna try to see if we can go to the castle. But anyway, this is Hyrule Castle, and it wouldn't be a new area if we got the owl again. So hey, Link, this way. The princess is inside. Just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoo-hoo. On this ground, the time flows normally. And by the time stands still, you're send long rants in town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Whoa, which way are you going to go now? Hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Oh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. So we can't exactly. We need to actually go back into the town market for a little bit of a side quest. I did not mean to open the slingshot, but anyway, we need to get a particular dog to follow us. I think it's this dog over here. Get him to follow us. All right, let's go. And we gotta get him to follow us. Now we gotta get him to follow us over here. And then I didn't get the dog. Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy. All right. Get him over here. Get him over here. Let's get him close enough, and this should work. Yeah, let's go in the back alley and go in this area. You can only do this at night, but Richard. This is my little Richard. Thank you. I'll give you this to you as a reward. We get our first piece of heart, which if we like 4 of them, we get another heart container. So I guess in most Zelda games it's like that. Well, to be fair, it's Twilight Princess's 5 heart pieces, and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they like change heart containers completely. So, but anyway, so now we're gonna talk to Malon over here. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee-hee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give him this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee-hee-hee. So we get the weird egg. If there's something moving inside, set it to C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to C down or C right. So yeah, we're actually gonna get that in place of the Deku Nut. So now we gotta wait until more. Okay, we gotta actually climb these vines. But the problem is, Yeah, the 3DS version, they definitely fixed it. But we gotta wait till daytime. Now, we gotta get past Zelda's guards, which, I'll show you the best path from getting these guards, because Zelda's guards, are kind of idiots, and I'll show you why. If we're gonna sneak up here without, they don't even notice us, so, yeah, it's not really too hard to get past Zelda's guards, so, granted, there's an inside portion where you have to get past Zelda's guards inside, so... But anyway, so we just gotta wait for it to be morning. We cannot enter the castle at night, because if you try entering his Hyrule Castle at night, there'll be guards right at the front and you'll get caught. So you have to wait for it to turn day. So there's actually rupees in the river, so... Who throws their rupees in a moat? I just don't get it. Alright, so Navi says... The girl from the ranch asked us to find her father, where he is. Well, we're about to approach him, Navi, so a little bit late on that one. But, there's, we just wait for it to turn daytime. And, once it turns into daytime, look, a chicken hatched from the egg where your egg bears. It's a miracle of life. And if we use it... What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And I love how he doesn't get caught by the guards. I guess he was permitted to go into Hyrule Castle because he was supposed to deliver milk, so... But anyway, we gotta push these, blocks. And, we actually cannot go into that door, so... We'll never know what's behind that door. It's probably just a waste of N64 pixel space. But anyway, so we get this block over here. We just gotta, So yeah, we can only enter Hyrule Castle in the day. If you try to enter Hyrule Castle at night, there will be guards right at the front, and they'll just catch you, so... So yeah, we just gotta Alright, so so yeah, we just gotta do simple yeah, like that. And now we're inside Hyrule Castle. I wonder, yeah, this is the guy was talking about Hyrule Castle. So yeah, we gotta play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid, where basically we gotta get past these guards. Again, it's not too hard. You just gotta wait till they're out of the way. So. And there's a lot of this in Majora's Mask also, so... But basically, if you get caught by the guards outside, you get thrown back to the gate. However, if you get caught by the inside guards, they'll just throw you out of the castle, so... I don't think I've ever gotten caught by one of these guards inside the castle in like actual years, but we gotta actually be careful, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure that we're both out of the way. But I also wanted to go right to it. I don't like to risk getting those rupees, so because that guard moves pretty fast. So wait till he's out of the way, and go like that. And there should be. I think there's two around here. So yeah, we just gotta wait till both these guards are out of the way. And hold on. Wait till they're both out of the way. So we just gotta. Okay, that guard's gonna go. Top right, so we just gotta, let's go with the Triforce signal, wait till he goes, because we won't get caught by the other guard. So yeah, this is the last section. Again, we gotta wait till they're both out of the way. So, there's some draw distance in this section, though. It's different in the 3DS version, but we just gotta, let's just wait till this guard, wait till he, come on, Mr. Guardman. Wait till he's out of the way. And there we go, we're seeing Zelda. So yeah, I don't like that last section because there's draw distance, so, now we're in the castle courtyard. Actually, interesting enough, if you shoot a slingshot here, hey, you don't cause any trouble, and he'll just throw a bomb at us. So basically, he tries to blow up a kid. And also in this window, if we look, there's some sprites from Mario games. If you're actually in the 3DS version, it'll be like a 2D Mario type level in that picture. So that's pretty cool also. So if we talk to Zelda. Huh? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green shining stone? Do you have it? Yes. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted through the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure high in a green shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has the wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built a temple of time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please? Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have become. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. And receive Zelda's letter. Also takes place the egg and the chicken, the cocoon in the inventory. So yes. So basically this is to get up to Death Mountain. So and Impa is going to escort us out of the castle. So I am Impa, the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are the heading out of a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's a mysterious power in those notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. We learned Zelda's lullaby. And the game says we learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, we will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. And Impa just disappears, and so yeah, I'm gonna lay it off for this part of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So next time, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're gonna go adventure and some side stuff. See you guys then.